low pressure area has formed over northwest Bay of Bengal today under the influence of cyclonic circulation. As per the prediction of the India Meteorological Department, several parts of Odisha are likely to witness rainfall activities under the influence of the low pressure.
कल जो साइक्लोनिक सर्कुलेशन था बे ऑफ बंगाल एडजॉइनिंग हमारा उड़ीसा का कोस्ट का पास, ये उसका प्रभाव में आज लो प्रेशर एरिया फॉर्मेशन हुआ है नॉर्थ वेस्ट बे ऑफ बंगाल एडजॉइनिंग उड़ीसा कोस्ट का पास में है। इसका प्रभाव में अभी मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस में बारिश रहेगा, हल्का से मध्यम, हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल भी एक दो जगह करके पॉसिबिलिटी है कुछ जिला में। जैसा नेक्स्ट 24 आवर्स में हमारा मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस में बारिश हल्का से मध्यम रहेगा। हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल का वार्निंग है मलकानगिरी, कोरापुट, नवरंगपुर, कालाहांडी, कंधमाल, गंजाम, नयागढ़, बलांगीर डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में। और हेवी रेनफॉल रेस्ट जो साउथ उड़ीसा का डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स है, जैसा हमारा खुर्दा, पुरी, गजपति, नोआपाड़ा, सोनपुर, बौद्ध, कंधमाल, बौद्ध, ऐसा डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में भी हेवी रेनफॉल का पॉसिबिलिटी है। रायगढ़ और नॉर्थ उड़ीसा का जगत सिंहपुर, कटक, ढेंकानाल, अंगुल, सोनपुर, बरागढ़ डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में हेवी रेनफॉल एक दो जगह करके हो सकता है। फिर कल 21 में हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल नोआपाड़ा, बलांगीर, कालाहांडी, बरागढ़, सोनपुर, संबलपुर, बौद्ध, ये सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में एक दो जगह करके हो सकता है। हेवी रेनफॉल मलकानगिरी, कोरापुट, नवरंगपुर, कंधमाल, रायगढ़, गजपति, गंजाम, अंगुल, नयागढ़, कटक, ढेंकानाल में हो सकता है। 22 में भी मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस में हल्का से मध्यम बारिश रहेगा और एक दो जगह करके हेवी टू वेरी हेवी रेनफॉल हो सकता है।
The Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation has adopted a novel way to teach litterers a lesson. BMC officials on Thursday dumped piles of wastes in front of a hotel for littering on road. Sources said a hotel in Kalpana area of the city had been dumping garbage on a nearby public road for a long time. The garbage piled up on the road for last several days was causing a lot of menace to local residents and passers-by. BMC Commissioner Vijay Amruta Kulange reached the hotel this morning and punished its owner for not cleaning the wastes. In presence of the commissioner, the littered garbage was collected by trash picking van and again dumped in front of the hotel to teach its owner a big lesson. Meanwhile, BMC Commissioner has issued a warning to hotels and other business establishments to face similar action for littering on public places without cleaning.
देखो आपन देखिले से गोटे होटेल आमे बीएमसी पूरा सफा ऐप रे सुविधा देउछु कि कहार जदि आलिया अछि हमको अवगत करो, आमे स्पेशल गाड़ी पठाई के उठाइबो से ना करी के पूरा रोड ऊपर डंप केला। तो याको नहीं के पब्लिक पुनी सोशल मीडिया रे ट्वीट करू छंती कि ए बीएमसी आलिया उठाओ नहीं। एबे देखिले ऑन द स्पॉट आपन देखिले केमिति लोग असहयोग करू छंती। ए भी बुझिबा कथा कि बीएमसी एते चेष्टा केला परे मध्य आमर कार्पोरेटर आमर एसआई समस्ते लागी के रहू छंती केमिति शहर साफ रखिबो। तापरे भी जदि ये होटल वाला बिजनेस वाला कोऑपरेट करबे नहीं तो यांका खिलाफ स्ट्रिक्ट एक्शन हेबो। मेसेज देबार अछि हमको स्ट्रिक्ट कि दया करी आपन पाखरे जो आलिया थिबो हमको सफाई माध्यम रे जनांतु इमीडिएट गाड़ी पठाइबो। हमें नेक्स्ट 4-5 घंटा भितर मिनिमम गाड़ी जीबो और आलिया उठाइबो। डोर स्टेप सर्विस देबा पाई आमे पूरा प्रस्तुत अछु, बट सेठी सहयोग करंतु।
Every year, 20th July is celebrated as International Moon Day. Long before, when not much was known about the moon, its misty brightness was a wonder that inspired many legends and romantic vibes worldwide. However, despite so much of advancement and reach out to the nearest neighbor of our blue planet, there are many theories and beliefs about the moon circling among the masses that are simply not true. Here we will take a look at some of those myths and facts. One side of the moon permanently dark. Only one side of the moon is visible from the earth, but that doesn't mean that its one side is permanently dark. Rather, the side that is not visible is fully illuminated by sunlight during the lunar daytime and in darkness during the lunar night. The shape of the moon is round. From the earth, the moon appears round or spherical to the human eye, and hence, naturally we assume that the moon is spherical. However, in reality, the moon's shape is oblate spheroid, which means it has the shape of a ball with a flattened surface. Is moon bright or white? If you see the moon in a clear sky, it seems that the color of the moon is bright or white. But it seems so bright because the sky is very dark when it rises. So what is its color like? The moon does not have any color as it does not have light of its own, but rather whatever we see is the reflected sunlight, and hence color in this case is subjective. Full moons make you nuts. Since ancient times, full moons have been associated with odd or insane behavior, including sleepwalking, suicide, and even legends of werewolves. But there is not enough evidence to peg it to the moon's phases. Surgery isn't safe during a full moon. There's a prevailing myth that major surgeries should be scheduled according to your astrological forecast. According to one hypothesis, that's because the tides could have an effect on your blood flow. While the full moon does tug at ocean tides, there is hardly any concrete evidence it does affect your blood flow. The Kargil War, which took place between May and July 1999 at the line of control in Kargil district of Jammu and Kashmir, was a significant conflict between India and Pakistan. Every year, July 26th is celebrated as Kargil Vijay Divas, dedicated to the momentous victory of India over Pakistani troops and to honor the soldiers who laid their lives to defend the country. On the 24th Kargil Vijay Divas, on July 26, 2023, here are some interesting facts about the historic armed conflict. Operation Vijay. India's military operation to recapture the Kargil region was named as Operation Vijay. The aim was to flush out the Pakistani infiltrators and regain control of the strategic high points along the line of control. High altitude warfare. The Kargil conflict was fought at extremely high altitudes of 15,000 to 18,000 feet above sea level. The war was fought between the temperature of -10 degrees Celsius. Surprise factor. Pakistan's intrusion into Kargil took the Indian military by surprise initially. The Indian forces had to quickly adapt to the situation and launch a counter-offensive. Action of Indian Air Force. The Indian Air Force also played an important role by launching Operation Saved Sagar with fighter planes like Indian MiG-21, MiG-27 and 2,000 rockets and missiles. Limited warfare. The Kargil war was characterized as a limited war, as both India and Pakistan refrained from using their air forces beyond the line of control to avoid escalation into a full-fledged war. The Shimla Agreement. The Kargil war took place despite signing of Shimla Agreement on 2nd July 1972 between India and Pakistan not to fight any war at the borders. Loss of lives. The conflict resulted in casualties on both sides. Figure states that 257 Indian soldiers lost their lives and several hundreds were wounded. Pakistan stated it had lost over 453 lives. Media coverage. After World War II, Kargil was the only war in which such large number of bombings were carried out. It was the first war between India and Pakistan to be fully covered by the media. Broader international involvement. The international community played a key role in resolving the conflict. The US, along with other countries, put pressure on Pakistan to withdraw its forces from Kargil.